Hey you guys, what's up? It's Rocket54 here, and I just got back from seeing the movie Deadpool. Finally, I know it took a while, but I finally saw it, and I'm going to do a review of it. Now, the movie's directed by Tim Miller and stars Ryan Reynolds as Wade, Morena Baccarin as Vanessa, T.J. Miller as Weasel, and Ed Skrein as Ajax. Now, this movie had a lot of controversy behind it, stating like whether they should keep it R-rated or release a PG-13 edited version. Let me just say, if they had made a PG-13 version and that's what was shown, the movie would have sucked big time. Because this is one of the funniest movies I have seen in a long time. This movie was absolutely amazing. My favorite film of 2016 so far. I know it took like a really long time for me to see it, but like I didn't have anyone to take me until today. So yeah, basically the movie's about this guy named Wade Wilson, and he's kind of like a hitman. He's pretty much like a hitman, I guess. I guess you could say that. So like he's kind of like a hitman, and then like he ends up getting a girlfriend, and then like he ends up getting diagnosed with cancer. This isn't much of a spoiler. Like, if you know the comics, then you'll know this is gonna happen. And this is literally like I think 25 minutes into the movie. And then like he's trying to stop this guy named Ajax, and like because he's told that this guy can like cure his cancer, but really, like he like makes Ryan Reynolds really really ugly, and he says that it's gonna cure his cancer, and that he's gonna be fine. And like, let me just say, like I like the makeup and special effects in this movie were so well done. Like like the special effects and makeup were amazing. Apparently, I heard it took 8 hours for Ryan Reynolds' full body makeup to be done, and apparently he couldn't sit or lie down as soon as it was on. Like, as they made Ryan Reynolds look like an ugly person in this. Yeah, that's basically the plot of it. Again, I will admit the main reason I wanted to see this was because of the controversy behind it. I'm glad that they kept it R, because the movie would have, without a doubt, sucked if they had made it PG-13. Because there's so much graphic violence, and Deadpool swears a lot in this movie. So if they made a PG-13 version, it would just be an action movie. Because this is part action movie, part love story, part comedy. If they made a PG-13 version, it would have been just action, and it wouldn't be nearly as good. Now, this is definitely like a hilarious movie. Like, not many superhero movies can actually pull that off these days. The last really good action comedy was Kick-Ass, and that was a superhero movie that was also a comedy. That was like, Kick-Ass really pulled it off, and after that I didn't think anyone could pull it off, but Deadpool did it. This is just such a great movie, and what's actually really cool is the guy that directed this. This was his first movie as a director, so you know, props to him for directing such an amazing movie. The screenplay was fantastic. And yeah, this is so far my favorite movie of 2016. It's actually the only movie of 2016 I've seen. Well, okay, I'm actually going to admit, I actually saw Sisters the first day of 2016, but that was 2015, so it doesn't count. Anyway, like, this is just such a great movie. You will laugh so many times. Now, like, again, like, if you're wondering, well, should I take my younger kids to see this? Probably not. Because as I said, there's a lot of graphic violence. There's a lot of swearing. Like, the amount of swear words in this movie, Like, the amount of F words in this movie is about equivalent to 2 or 3 episodes of Trailer Park Boys. And there's also a scene that takes place at a strip club with a cameo, which I'm not going to spoil for you, but you can probably figure out who it is. And if for some reason you're blind and you can't figure out, like, who it is, he's the DJ at the strip club. So there is a cameo during that scene. I'm not going to say who it is, but if you know, you'll pretty much figure it out. But just in case you don't, I'm not going to say anything. But now the thing is, what was really cool was most of this was filmed in Vancouver. And in fact, the strip club scene was actually a real strip club in Vancouver called Number 5 Orange. And also what's really cool is in Victoria, British Columbia, where I'm actually from, they filmed a part from the movie in that scene. Because there's like, because there's this place called Royal Roads in Victoria where they filmed X-Men. And they actually filmed a scene from this movie in that place. So I was like, that is so cool that they filmed some of Deadpool in Victoria, which is where I'm from, actually. So yeah, it's a really good movie. Like, you will have a great time with it. Again, part action, part comedy, part love story. But what I like about it is a lot of the love story themes aren't, like, in your face, like, romantic. Like, because so many movies do that. Like, but, like, I'm just glad that this one didn't do that. But yeah, it was very, very good movie. There's nothing, like, too serious in it, because, like, the only thing I didn't like about this movie was the cancer themes. Now, I've never read any of the comics, but from what I hear, the cancer themes are, like, from the comics. That's the only thing I didn't really like, because I thought it made it, at first I thought it made it, like, a little too serious, but it's not, like, a big part of it, in my opinion. But, like, if you are looking for a really great action comedy that has some love elements in it, go and see Deadpool. It is a fantastic movie, and it was definitely worth my Saturday. It was such a great movie. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and those good things are true. So yeah, I'm going to actually do something I've never done before. I am actually going to give Deadpool an A+. It's the first A+ I've ever given to a movie. Great, great movie. I'm giving Deadpool an A+ because the action and the comedy and the love elements work so good together. The screenplay was great. Part of the movie was filmed where I'm from. And then also, like, the director, for a first-time director, this is a fantastic movie. And, you know, great movie. I highly recommend you guys go see it. But anyway, guys, that is all for this video. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever, I can't even think of this. I can't even think of something relevant to say about this one. But, yeah, just, say no to drugs. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the Deadpool review. The moral of this story is, oxygen is taken for granted.